Alright, so this is the world record, or the current world record of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, any percent speedrun. And I got this yesterday, so I'm going to be just putting some commentary on it. Not like super explaining things, but more like analyzing it a bit. So nothing's really going on for like the first couple of minutes. What's up, Yoshizill? So like nothing really goes on for the first couple of minutes, just cutscenes. Yeah, Yoshi, after this I can help you out. So make sure to remind me at the end.
Let's go.
So like this fight's scripted, so I don't have to do anything. And I can miss the action commands on this one and still be alright. No, I don't have anything of the sort, sorry, Yoshi. So I have like a mental checkpoint at the end of this first battle and cutscene. So when the explosion hits, and it's a 304, which is really, really good. Yeah, Yosh, sorry. Since there's not much to talk about in the beginning of this, I'll probably just talk about the run itself. It was really good in the beginning, then I lost a lot of time due to RNG, but the ending was insane as well. Like, the glitches went pretty well. And the ending RNG went really well as well, so it cancels out the beginning part, and even more so, it saved me a lot of time. So like a little new routing thing, there's actually 2 mushrooms in that room, but I skipped one, which saves a bunch of time because it's a little bit out of the way, and depending on whether the NPC movement goes your way, I can waste another second or 2. So currently I'm already ahead of PB. So from this point on, all the battles that take place throughout the run now, if I miss an action command that's required, which is pretty much all of them, there's like 1 or 2 exceptions, but if I miss any action command now, it's basically, yeah, it's basically run over, because I either lose a lot of time or I just die. So right here, the first level up, and I got a 2 on that, so that's really good. If I get 2 1s in a row on the first 2 level ups, I reset. But I already got a 2 here, so I'm already in a good position. To keep the run going, I need to get either 3 2s or a 2 and a 3. Otherwise, my power will be too low, and I'll lose a lot of time later. Alright, so now the Popple fight, it's another scripted fight, and this is the first one where it wastes a lot of time, because if you miss an action command, Popple will take an extra set of turns. Because the way to beat him, he doesn't have a set health, he actually has a set number of action commands you have to complete, because this acts as the tutorial. It's a pretty easy fight. And coming up, another big reason that I saved a lot of time now in this beginning segment is because I learned that even on cutscenes you have to mash text. Like, as long as there's text anywhere, you have to mash. So this cutscene that's happening right now, in a bit, in a couple of seconds, these text boxes, I also mash through them, and I save a lot of time over not mashing at all. Yeah, that took me a while to realize, because I thought it's a cutscene, nothing, I don't have to do anything. So I usually just rest my fingers. But it turns out I gotta basically mash through the whole run now. So this minigame, actually, you just have to beat it, but it saves a lot of time by losing 2 lives each. Because at the end, there's a little congratulations, and that takes longer if you were flawless. So I lose the lives on purpose. So this warp pipe comes in a big role later, and 1222 is a really good time to enter this map area. That's like, I'm already like 6 or 7 seconds ahead, and I'll just continue to lose more time later. So now it's time for this guy. So basically I have to get 100 coins on this next segment. And it's because the coins that I already have don't work in this kingdom, because apparently the economy is really bad. But I don't remember ever missing a coin in such a long time. Like, you have to get 100 coins, and the route that I take in this gives you 101 coins, so you're allowed to miss 1. And if you miss 2, you have to reset, because it just wastes too much time to get an extra 1 at the end. But like I said, I can't remember the last time I missed 1. Alright, so once again, we gotta go through the long string of cutscenes. Yeah. A big thing about this game is tutorials. And the way the tutorials work, I have to mash A and B. So I go A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Because if I just mash straight through A, it'll make me redo the tutorial. So it's kind of an annoying string. But this is the final one in the first, like, hour of the game. Also, new route, there's a syrup up there, and I used to get it, but now I don't. So I save a little bit of time. And like you saw there, enemies can be a little trolly with how they move in this segment, because I have to get a first strike on every single one. And I'm using the bros attack with Mario because I need advanced for later. And right here I fail the action command with Luigi because sometimes I get lucky hits and the cannon will die. And even though it's lucky, it's unlucky for the speedrun because I would have to reset because my advance counter would be off. Yeah, Mercury Frog just got world record. LOL. Yeah, the V-dupes actually have died out a bit. Snail Runs Live is just too good. Alright, so that was the final cutscene. Until the boss fight. Yeah, this is post-commentary that I'm doing live right now, and I'm just restreaming the video. Oh, another cool thing that I learned that saves time. If Luigi has enough power, I don't have to jump to counterattack the fly guys, and I think it saves a little bit of time. I'm not sure exactly how much, but I'm pretty sure it does a little bit. So just getting hit by them, they move back to their initial spot faster. 'Cause if I had only gotten a 1 in power for Luigi on his level up, then I would have to jump on them because he would only do 2 damage instead of 3. And for Mario's level up, I get a 1. That's not too bad. As long as it's not double 1s. So 1955 is a really good time to enter the battle. And throughout this whole battle, I'll just be using Mario's bros attacks to get them up. And Luigi's I just use for damage. Luigi's bros attacks don't even matter for the run. It matters if I use too much, only, because then it'll waste time getting the advanced cutscene. So I try to limit them. Alright, so Luigi got a 2, so Luigi's pretty set for his power now. And 21:18, it's a really good time really big improvement from my last PB. Because before, I think it was a 21-31, and that was godlike before I changed the route up. And I missed swag jump, sadly. You can just make it there, but I mistimed Luigi's jump. But yeah, I'm still collecting all these mushrooms because I need them for later. So these bean people are actually really trolly with their movements too. Like I usually take the bottom route to get to this map, but I had to take the top one earlier because the guy on the bottom just likes to make me get stuck. And then sometimes I lose like 10 or 15 seconds just because he won't move out of the way. Alright. So, I forgot to talk about this, but there's a bean up there when I was climbing that first map of the mountain. And he can sometimes hit me depending on where he is, and I just can't do anything about it. So that's like a little bit of a reset point. Also, depending on my enemy drops, if they drop enough mushrooms in the beginning of the game, then I can skip a couple, but I didn't get the ones I want. Not the ones I wanted. And look at Luigi being a troll right there. But I didn't get enough mushrooms that I wanted, so I just pick up every item that I'm supposed to. And this fight, this is where I started a little bit flubbing. So right here, everything's going well. And I'm supposed to attack the dry bones with Luigi, but I accidentally hit the bean, so I gotta waste, like, I took the wrong decision after trying to fix it, but I have to waste an extra turn. So right now, I'm already, like, I lost a lot of time due to that. And Mario got a 1 right here, so I'm losing more time to RNG. Good power right there would be 24 for Mario. Luigi's doesn't really matter. But 24 for Mario. Otherwise, I have to take an extra turn on the next boss fight. It only wastes like 5 seconds, but it's really good to have 24 power here. But since I have low power, also I need a 3 on the next level up. So this is the other possible mushroom that I can skip, but I ended up getting it still. I'm pretty good. How do I say my name? Murmillo. It was supposed to be Murmillo, but that was taken, so I just added an I. So yeah, it's Murmillo. Anyways, this cutscene, this minigame can waste a lot of time because it's random where these spirits end up. And I got a slow minigame because a good time there is like anywhere over 10. Like 10's about average, and I got 5 seconds left, so I basically wasted 5 seconds. So this is the boss that I was talking about where I would lose an extra turn. And he has 45 HP. And if I had the correct power, Mario would be doing 12 damage a hit, so he'd kill him in 4 hits. But I'm actually doing only 10. So I'm gonna need Luigi to do an extra attack at the end. And the reason it wastes 5 seconds because of this little cutscene, he summons another pillar. And Luigi has to do an extra bros attack, which is a little slow. But I end up getting a 3 right here, so I can continue the run still. I would just reset if it was a 2 or anything lower. Dang, Mercury. You could have been the god Brutus, but instead you're stuck with Mercury Frog. Kappa. So right here, I'm basically just going to the rest of the final boss of this area, and I'm picking up a couple of items along the way. So I can already tell that I'm losing a lot of time at this point when I was running, because a good time to leave this area is sub 9, and I got 9 minutes 22 seconds. So I lost more than 20 seconds due to RNG because of that bad enemy. So it's a bit, it kind of sucks, but I really did nothing too bad. So like I decided to keep going with it.
と。
So this fight has to be exact. So I have to kill him with Mario's attack, and he has 80 HP. So since Mario's doing 17 damage, I need to do, in the first 3 turns, I need to do 12 damage with Luigi. So I decided to take that the failed Bros attack with Luigi, because I was thinking in my head that I would need to use a lot of Bros attacks on a later boss with Luigi. In hindsight, I didn't really have to do that because I think my power is really good anyways. But I was trying to be safe because I really wanted this run to keep going. And like you can see, I'm already losing time. But the reason I needed to kill with Mario is because this cutscene would start as the enemy is dying. So I saved a little time. And there, I lose almost 25 seconds. Aw, dude, get wrecked, Mamgar. Yeah, I lose 25 seconds, but it's not too bad. Okay, so I finally got the hammers. It's a little route thing, I guess. There's a nut up here in that area that I could have gotten, but I'm pretty sure nuts are only worth like 6 coins. So I decided not to get it because I thought it wouldn't be worth it. Alright, so now time for minecart minigame. No one's ever failed this minecart minigame, and I'm pretty sure no one ever plans to, not even in a meme way. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got perfect minecarts. Sometimes the first, so you have to jump over a thwomp, and sometimes for Luigi, when you jump over, his speed will like suddenly drop. So then you can't make it over the thwomp, and I don't know what happens with that, but I didn't get it here, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, a cool thing that happens in this minigame. So, every time a sound effect comes on, by starting another sound effect, it will cancel out the first one. So, like, if I jump, I don't think I showed it off right here, but if I jump with Mario and then jump with Luigi, Mario's jump sound will stop and it'll just play Luigi's. Just a little thing that happens there.
Okie dokie.
So this part's the final cutscene where controlling it's a little bit tricky. Where I have to mash the A, B, A, B, A, B. So right there, I took it a little slow. Yeah. So that's the last one of the whole run, I'm pretty sure. So I don't have to worry about accidentally doing a cutscene over. Yeah, so the enemies on the overworld, they're like kind of trollish too, but not nearly as bad as later enemies. Dang, I just did like 2 jumps there for a little bit. I forgot what I was doing. I was watching another stream while I was doing this, but I forgot what I was watching that got me unfocused. But this area right here, the enemies are the biggest trolls. These fly guys have such a weird pattern of movement that they hit you so often. So I just waited it out. So I lost a little bit of time here just because of their enemy movement. But I had to play it safe, otherwise I would have gotten hit.
Let's go.
So right here, I think I had a little bit of trouble luring this guy out of the way so I could get the item boxes. Oh wow, I almost got hit there too. But yeah. A good time to enter through that door is like 8:05. And I almost made it, but this guy trolled me a little bit. So next up, I'm gonna fight Queen Bean. And this is the reason why I needed to get the advanced command. Phone's ringing. My bad. Hold up real quick. I'll be right back. Anyways, I'm back. The reason I need the advanced command is because it does... You can damage spike enemies with it, and it does like 25% more damage to spike enemies. And the crown acts as a spike, so I can't normally jump on Queen Bean. So I needed it to kill her fast. And the reason for the power, that I needed at least 27 power, was because she has 120 HP. And with 27 power, I do 30 damage. So I kill her with 4 turns. So for the rest of the run, I'm gonna be still giving Mario power. But Luigi, he's only gonna get 2 more level ups, and I'm gonna give them to Stash. Like the way Stash works in here, oh, I got a 1, that's kinda sucks. But the way Stash works in this game is it gives me a discount in the store. And I gotta, the reason I'm picking up all these items and coins is because I need to buy a bunch of stuff later. I should explain the time loss there. So in the PB, in the previous world record, the reason it is so fast in the beginning is because it had insanely good RNG. On every level up, Mario got 3 power, which is like, it still blows my mind because that should be impossible, but somehow I got it. So Mario had like 8 extra power, and I could beat Queen Bean in 3 turns instead of 4. So that's the reason I lost 20 seconds right there. And this enemy right here was so trolly. It moved into 2 spots that I couldn't get. Like, so I wasted a bunch of time just waiting for him, and I decided to just YOLO it past him, and I didn't get hit, so it's fine. That enemy can be trolly too, so I just went for it and he almost got me, but I didn't. But he didn't. And so because of those enemy movements, I'm like 5 seconds behind from my best split. And geez, it's really windy out today. My dog's afraid of the noise, so he just came in. So in this battle, if you hit Popple, then you waste a bunch of time. And he has like, I don't know how much HP, but he has a lot. So like, you just attack Rookie, and usually you just I would have to use a bros attack with Luigi every turn, but Mario had really good power at this point. So I was able to just use one bro attack, and that's why I was preparing for it earlier. But Mario ended up getting good enough power where I didn't have to waste that time earlier in the run. But it's all good because it ended up fine. If you have good enough power, you can kill Rookie in 3 turns and skip a cutscene. But that's really unlikely. Like, I didn't even get it with when in the previous world record where I had 3 threes on the level ups. So this is the cutscene. That was the cutscene I was talking about. And I think you save like 10 seconds from the cutscene. But usually how you would 3-cycle this is you would take an extra encounter, and you would save a lot more time because you wouldn't level up here either because of the encounter. But it's really complicated, so. And I don't usually do it. So right here, pretty much all the time lost just because the enemies are trolly.
Oh yeah!
So this is the Bros Hammer tutorial, and this is gonna give us the Bros attacks with hammers, which is what we'll basically be using for the rest of the run. So this is the part where I'm inclined to say, like, if you haven't seen a speed run of this game before, get ready, because this is where the real run starts. That's all I'll give you now, but in a little bit you'll see why it gets crazy. So this right here is barrel storage. I missed it the first time, which is unfortunate. But I got it second try. And now I'm doing a sign glitch. It's freaking out, so that's supposed to happen, so don't worry. And all that, you haven't seen it, but all that was to get Fire Hand on Mario. That took a little bit. And doing this was to get High Jump on Luigi. So those glitches are really hard to explain, so I won't go too in depth, but basically I manipulate the action commands by first clearing off one with barrel storage, and then I just manipulate them using the sign. So basically I can get any action command I want at this point, and that's gonna help me glitch out the game even more later. But usually this segment is where runs go to die, because the barrel storage, basically it's breaking the barrel and then I have 1 frame to jump back on. And this guy was a super troll. But so I have 1 frame to jump back on the barrel, and this game runs at 60 FPS. So basically, if I don't get it, and if I don't get it in the first few tries, I have to reset, because it's a couple of seconds every attempt. So I got it second try, which is really good. So I'm gonna save a bit of time over the previous record. And this Lackapy that's throwing spinies at me is the biggest troll. So now I can get super hammers. It's 53-54 is really, really good. So the reason this guy is such a big troll is I don't know what causes him to place the spinies where, but he'll just throw some on me, and that little path right there, if he threw one while I was in there, then I wouldn't be able to avoid it. But luckily that didn't happen this time, so I'm basically home free on encounters. So I'm heading back here because I have to go to Fungi Town, which usually you don't access until way later in the game, but I'm gonna glitch my way through it. So this is the rock skip. So basically, behind all the pixel vomit, it's me pressing a bunch of... Mostly it's the L button, but I'm pressing a bunch of buttons over and over again. I'm doing it a certain number of times, and that'll get me over the rocks. In the Japanese version, there's a quicker way to do this called barrel clipping, but that wasn't implemented in the English version. So I think by fixing one thing in the English version came out first, so the Japanese version fixed a bunch of stuff. But like by fixing the stuff in the English version, they made barrel clipping, which breaks the game even more. So the reason I needed the super hammer was because of these rocks. I wouldn't be able to get past them otherwise. And this next glitch is called Flying Hat Skip. So I'm just setting it up right now. If you can see past the pixel llama, Luigi's actually in the ground right now. Oh, hey, shit, it's Bubbles. Yeah, there's major route changes since you've been playing. Dude, oh my god. Anyways, right here I messed up. I'm supposed to count 7 high jumps on Luigi, but I accidentally did 6, and I did that twice. So right here I'm just like, F it, I'll just try and save it. But I didn't know how to. So eventually I don't know what I did, but somehow I got Luigi to come out of the ground. So I wasted a bunch of time there, but whatever. Dude, yeah, Bubbles. So, I think, what has been found so far? Most of the time save is because, item route, and, let me see, item routes, and mashing speed, if that makes it. So, like, basically, I got my mashing speed fast enough to where I can kill Cackletta with 11 damage per hit. So I got the mush badge there. And the mush badge is OP. So it raises my power for how many mushrooms I have. And I think I was 1 low. I knew I was going to be low on mushrooms, so I ended up selling my... What is it? I ended up selling all of my 1-ups. I'm supposed to keep 1, but I sold them all, and I'll just pick up an extra one in a bit. No, it's so weird, cause at first, hold up, some guy just started mowing his lawn. So at first, Alta and I agreed that, hey, it's cool if we map out 2 buttons on the Wii remote controller to be A buttons. So that way I was able to mash with so with 2 buttons I was able to mash and kill Cackletta with 12 hit damage per hit. But I got this like GameCube controller that attached to my Wiimote. And by mashing that A button, I'm faster. So I was able to do it 11. And it was so weird. I think it's because the A button registered more of my hits. I don't know. But anyways, so I don't have to double mash anymore. So this is the 1-ups I was talking about. And I was 1 mushroom short as well, so I picked that up too. But yeah, so double mashing isn't a thing anymore. So I don't have to mess with the hardware. So this is a perfectly clean run. I forgot how this went. No, it went good, I can tell. Yeah. That, Black SR made, a consistent way to get through this. Because usually I would soft lock a lot. But he made a consistent way so that you can get it every time by positioning yourself. So this is a run killer, this room right here. But I YOLO'd it, and I got through, thank God. I got the clutch dodges with Luigi. And right here, I just can manipulate this. Yeah, dude, I think 80% of runs die here. Either because of the glitch or because of the enemies.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
So this run turned into RNG Central now. So it's basically 50%. So here's the Mush Badge in action first. So basically it raises my damage, so usually I would do like 1 damage per hit on this. But the multi-hit move, Chopper Bros, does 10 damage now. And so I was talking about how this run is 50% whether I live or not. So Popple, at the end of the fight, he can either attack Mario or Luigi. And if he attacks Mario, I can dodge the attack, but it's run over because I would lose 40 seconds. Because if he kills Luigi, doesn't need any more level ups at this point, so I want him to kill him. And he did here, so it's perfect. So that saves 40 seconds if Luigi didn't die. And Mario, I'm just giving him power, and I think I'm going one level up in BP. I do the 1 level up in BP because I'm used to having 48 damage or 48 power at this point. So I don't want to be too high. Just kidding, stay high all the time. So now that that's done, I'm finally ahead. So there's a couple of things that I have to do before going to the final boss. And I gotta get this. This guy can troll you, but the way to get past him is I have to get like super far onto the ledge. And right here, this is an instance of barrel clipping that works in the English version. So I can do that and grab the peppers, which will raise my attack. So first things first, I have to go back to Funky Town and get the Mush Badge AA. It does the same thing as the Mush Badge, but it also gives me, I think, 40 more power. So it's really good. And another thing that saves time is before we would have to do an extra shopping trip to the... what is it? I'm sorry. To the item shop, and not just the equipment shop. But I'm set on mushrooms now. I'm gonna pick one more up at the end. But that's it. So I just have to initiate the final cutscene, and it triggers after I beat Popple and Birdo, because they're the final bosses before Bowser's Castle. So now that that's done, I can go to Bowser's Castle, and to get there I need to go fly on Loblanodon or something. I think that's his name. And the closest pipe to him is pipe number 1. So I just go back here, and then I just head over to the Hoo Hoo Mountain. And the saddest part of this whole run, I missed both swag jumps. So friggin' get wrecked, me. It's a little bit sad because swag jumps are awesome, but I'll take it, I guess. So I just had to go over to this guy, and he'll take me to Bowser's Castle. So I'm gonna pick up one more Ultra Mushroom in here, and that should give me 47 regular mushrooms, 1 Ultra Mushroom, and like 3 Super Mushrooms, I think. Yeah, dude, not a real world record. So this is another instance of where barrel clipping works in English. So I get here. So when you're supposed to when you enter this area, it's supposed to be the end of the game, and you're supposed to get a game over. But the way it works is you have a 2-minute time limit when you start this, and since I have a timer running in the background from the beginning of the game, I'm able to get here. Okay, this is the only reason this world record is good. This final fight right here. The first phase, Cackletta, is perfect. It's unbeatable right now. So this is his best attack that he can use. So I'm doing 11 damage per hit now. So I can kill him in 3 turns, and then with a counter attack. So he would have to use Starstorm. But I got his fast attack 3 times, and my mashing was godlike on all 3 attacks. So I was able to kill him without having to counter attack him. So right here. So I finish him off, and at this point, I'm already 20 seconds ahead of my previous Cackletta split.
No.
And it was basically a best split. So I have a perfect Cackletta. So this fight, if anything touches me, I die. And it's really scary. But the way it works is, I'm gonna do a glitch called Red Pepper Glitch. And I'm just gonna be destroying him with Chopper Bros. So the way the glitch works, I give Mario the red pepper, and he dies. And after I revive him, after he dies, he'll keep the effects of the red pepper without having to wait down for the whole fight. And unfortunately, he didn't die here, which got me scared because the red pepper runs out after a certain amount of turns, but he dies here, so that's fine. Yeah, the reason he has to die is because the red pepper does run out. And with the red pepper on, I can't dodge Cackletta attacks. So right here, I think I should have Chopper Bro'd because I took the extra BP. So I think I would have been fine, but I just played it safe right now. So the real way to beat Cackletta is you have to destroy her heart. And I think it has 1200 HP. So on average I have to do 300 HP per turn. But it's not like that simple because Cackletta has, I have one spin. So any attack that's spinning, so either arms or fireballs, they take a lot of time. So spins waste time, so I don't want to see them. I think I have this one and another one. I'm not sure. But as I was saying before, Cackletta's heart HP, I have to do a certain amount of damage. So that's good and all, but if I do too much damage, I'll get a basically almost almost undodgeable attack that wastes a lot of time. So I have to make sure that I don't do too much damage. But I have to manipulate it, but I can't do too little damage or else I won't be able to kill her. So like this fight is always stressful. Yeah, I should have done the traversal. I have 3 extra BP, but whatever. So right here, usually I would give Luigi syrup too, but I only needed 2 attacks, so I was fine. So I have two more chances to kill Cackletta. There's this one hit where I have to get good mashing on this one, and then I have to get super good on the very last hit. So that one was really good, and I think the last one was really good as well. The last hit was super godlike. So yeah, I only got 1 set of spins, which is really, really good. Alright, so I'm just warning you guys right now, rest in peace, headphone users. You might want to turn your volume, because I pop off super hard right now. So just be careful. Yes! Dude! Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Sorry, that was loud. Oh my god. That was a perfect Cackletta fight. There was 1 spin. Oh my... I'm shaking right now. I can't believe that. Oh my god. The first phase was perfect, and the second phase was perfect as well. I've never seen that happen, not even in practice. 1 spin. This is a little bit slow, but I don't even care. Oh my gosh. My mic's a little low, but whatever, I got it. In case you didn't hear me ranting right now, but... Or not ranting, I just can't believe I got that right now. Yes! 116.15. Oh my gosh. Yes, dude. Yes. Alright, so I think that was the end of the commentary I put in during the live stream, but that just happened. So back to post commentary. That was a really good run. I think so. to go over the run, I guess. Beginning was really good. The Drago Ho-Ho split was like terrible due to RNG. Queen Bean was good. Popple and Rookie was alright. The Super Hammers, I got barrel storage second try. Yeah, I'll check it out right after this, Yoshi. Fungi Town, oh dude, it's the heartbreaker. Fungi Town, if I didn't mess up the glitch, it would have been a 115. But I'm fine with this. That Cackletta fight made up for it. Popple and Birdo was good. I got the Luigi death. Castle Skip was good. Cackletta was amazing. And then 116-15. Yeah, thanks for the congrats. Man, that run was insane. I don't know if I'll ever PB again, but these splits are really balanced, except for the final fight, because it was godlike, but these are really good splits. So, nice got world record. Thanks for watching.